Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Get Technical, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys Injustice Gods Among Us, the iOS version. So right now I'm showing this to you guys on my iPad 2, and really quickly something I want to bring up about the game right now is that, well, number one, it's free, which is awesome because it's a great game. I guess I'll get that out there too. But also, you cannot download this game, well, I mean you can download this game pretty much if your device is older than an iPad 2. So that means iPhone 4, iPad 1, just because those devices aren't powerful enough to play the game as well as it should be played. For instance, I still have an iPhone 4, I downloaded it to my iPhone 4, and it was just so laggy you couldn't play. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. With Injustice coming out in 2 weeks, they released an iOS version for free that has so many features, and it's just a sweet game. So it's not really a port to the iOS device, and it's only for iOS devices. Something else I want to point out, it's not for Android yet, but it's not a port, it's more of a companion to the game, and I'm going to show you guys that as we go through. So down here we have WBID, which actually, if you register for a Warner Brothers ID and then you sign in on your iOS device and it links the two, it lets you unlock, I'll just show you guys actually, let me see, it's under Warner Brothers ID, and then right here, so WBID Unlockables. So on this side it is the console unlocks, and on this side is the iOS unlocks. And basically on the iOS unlocks, as you guys can see, it says perform these actions in the console version to unlock the item in the iOS version. So you guys can see why I said this is more of a companion. So basically, once you get the full game, once you do these things, like for instance, if you want the Fortress of Solitude, you need to win one ranked match online in the Injustice Gods Among Us console edition, and then get Fortress of Solitude for the iOS version. So that's how that works. And then same with console. So like, let me see. If you evolve a character card to max, you get the Killer Frost background for the console version, which you do on this. So you can see why I said it's a companion, and that's sweet. The game's not even out yet, and I've already unlocked some stuff for it. So let's get into the next part. Extras is nothing, it's just credits and achievements and stuff. Now here we have the shop. The first thing in the shop that you can use, I'm just going to turn this down a bit, the first thing in the shop you can buy are booster packs. There's a starter pack for $5, and then after that the packs are an in-game currency which you earn by fighting. So let's just take a quick look at Silver Booster Pack. It contains random characters and a better quality of assorted bonus cards. So basically what that means, as I'm about to show you, is that if you get this booster pack, it's an alternative to going to characters and let it load, and buying the characters individually. So as you could see, I could buy the Flash for $11,000, or I could get a booster pack, a silver booster pack, get a bunch of characters and hope that one of them's the Flash. Or you know what, you might even luck out, because if you look over here, this actually shocked me. If you want to get Superman, you need 100,000 coins, which is, that's a lot in this game. Like, I've been playing for a while, and I had 8,000 before, and like, that's ridiculous. So yeah, you can either get a booster pack and get support cards and characters, or you can just get characters, or you can just get support cards, which are kind of like in Marvel vs. Capcom. This game actually reminds me a lot of that, where you can get these and they're bonuses. So like something like Guardians, it gives the Green Lantern character extra health. So let's move on to the next part, and is the collection. So here in the collection you can see characters. These are all the characters that I have. Catwoman I got just by registering, and from what I gather you get 4 characters when you start, and normally it's a random assortment, because I've seen other videos of the iOS version, everyone seems to have different characters. So these are the 4 I got. I got Green Lantern with his new 52 skin, which I love, Solomon Grundy with his Regime skin, and Nightwing with just seems like Injustice, like, because now in New 52 he's red, so that's obviously not him, and Deathstroke Insurgency. So these are all my characters. If I tap on it, I can see all their stats, I can tap them, I can upgrade any one of their attacks or their health, all stuff like that, and show me how close they are to leveling up. And energy I'm going to get to a little bit later. So, canceled right out of the game. So let's go back. All I gotta do is tap the screen. So now there's all the characters. Now I go to upgrades, and these are all the upgrades I have, like those cards that I showed you earlier. So like I have an upgrade for Nightwing. Now when he does his Ground Sparks super move, it also drains the opponent's power level. So now he's further away from doing his super move, and I have no support cards. But if I did, that's where they would be. So now, the last and final thing is the battle section. Now, here are all the battles, and they all amount to a boss fight with Green Lantern, and there's more as you guys can see. Let's see, that second one looks like Sinestro, and then this next one looks like, oh, Doomsday? Is that Doomsday? Well, I'm not sure because I haven't beat them yet. But anyways, so this first one is a tutorial, and these are all of the levels as you progress, and the people get harder and harder as your characters upgrade and level up. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to this one, and I'll show you guys a little bit more. So you just tap it. Now the other reason why this reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom is because it's 3-on-3, and it's not a card battle game. It's just like Injustice, or more like Marvel vs. Capcom, I should say, where you have 3 people, you can swap between them and fight against another team, I guess I should say. So now, before I get into the actual fight, which I will, I just want to show you guys a few things. First thing is that you need to recharge your characters. Now, just like real superheroes, the more you fight with them, the more tired they get. So after a while, you won't be able to play with them unless you use one of your recharges. And I'm pretty sure you're given 15, and I'm not sure if you can get more in the game. I don't think so, but you can certainly buy more. So that's what happens when you go to recharge, because, see, all my characters are charged enough to do another fight right now, but if I want to get them up to full power, it's 9 minutes for all of them. So we'll close this. Now I'll just go to edit team real fast. So if I want to edit my team, that's all I gotta do. I just gotta swipe down, put one in. I'm keeping Nightwing because I like him. And then if I tap my character, Green Lantern, new 52, there's a picture of him. There's the XP until he levels up again. Right now he's currently level 7. There's his energy, how much damage he can do, or how much damage he can do. His health, his rank is normal, extra coins, all that stuff, and then leveling up. Right now, this is his like little super special move, the shield, how he can level up his level 1, his level 2, and then eventually unlock his level 3 at level 20. And like level 3 super move, he unlocks at level 20. And yeah, and then you can upgrade your other super moves, as you guys know, which you've seen in the game. So I'm going to show you guys some quick gameplay. So here's gameplay. It's me versus a Green Lantern, and we both actually have the same skin. And here you can see the health. Here you can see the 3 people you can switch to. To switch to one, you just tap them, and boom. The controls are to fight. You just tap the screen, and that does a quick move. And then also, if you keep going, eventually you can swipe and do a knockout move. Sorry, not a knockout. It won't knock them out every time, but it will knock them down. And then to do heavier attacks, but they're slower, you just swipe back and left and right, back and forth, I was going to say. And then to block, you just take 2 fingers and hold it down. And then, of course, to do the awesome super moves that they show you, first you have to get your character up to level, first they get the level 1 super move, and then once you get to level 5, you can buy the second super move, and level 20 gives you the 30. Level 20 gives you the third super move, not 30. And I'll show you guys Nightwing's second one. It's pretty sweet. Turns into a staff, and then you tap, tap, tap the screen, and does a super move. So yeah, that's about it for the gameplay. The only other thing that's not like the Injustice one is that you can't interact with the environment. And last but not least, one more thing I want to point out is another reason why it's like a companion, because this story mode is just fighting. There's no actual story mode. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it's almost 10 minutes long. And yeah, make sure to check out all my other Injustice videos. I got one about the demo that's out for PS3 and Xbox, and make sure to check back when the game actually comes out, and my unboxing of the collector's edition and all that stuff. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Peace.